Well, hello, my friends, and welcome to the first day of Planmas. Today, we are going to start out by sorting through all my December stickers and getting them sorted and picked for the upcoming month. So if you're interested, stick around. Okay, these are the stickers that I have pulled from my stash. This is everything that I have for December. For all the different planner kits, except for I think I have maybe two or three other kits that are like the regular size kits that were, I think they're called vertical kits. I can't remember. It's been a while since I've used them. So I still have a couple vertical kits that I haven't pulled. But I do have even my Hobonichi kits here, and I even got my doodles. So these are all my subscriptions and then the ones I bought specifically for December. So let's start with the monthly stuff. I'm going to set this over here for just a moment, and we're going to go into the monthly. I think this is all monthly, right? So I always pick these up from Exo Mama Plans. They're her $2 Tuesdays, and I just love these. I love using these a lot in my daily pages. I have several different daily pages that I use these on. I love them so much, and she's already reformatted the ones for January, for the next year, excuse me. She sells these about 2 months in advance, and I love that because I have everything prepped and ready to go. So if I'm traveling or doing something, I don't have to wait for it to come. So I'm really excited about that. So anyway, I did pick these up, and you guys, this was a hot mess trying to find these because I'm so messed up. All my storage is messed up right now because I'm like sorting our setups and everything. So I was so grateful. I mean, I literally just found these before I started to film. So very, very happy about that. And then I did pick up I have my little normal things here, which are my little, I think this is supposed to be like a bucket list. And then I have the wacky holidays. This is from Plan to Plan, and this is from Craft, excuse me, you guys, Craft Penguin Planner. Okay, so those are what I have these picked up. I'm going to use all of these for sure. For sure. Okay, so I have these pulled over here. I did want to talk about these because I got these right here. Excuse me. I keep coughing, you guys. I cannot seem to get rid of this cough. But in a Planner Boss Collective sale in July, they had the Christmas in July sale. And I did shop there, and this is what I got. And I saved them for this, for obviously for December. But this, I love this so much. And this is the theme I'm kind of going for this month. Sorry, guys. I had to cough. I had to pause. Anyway, I just love it so much, and it's taken me a while because if you guys don't know, for the last like 28 years, longer than that, probably like 35 years, I've lived where it snows, and we go snow skiing, and I mean, we taught our kids to snow ski and all that, so we love it. So we've gone. And I've dealt with that. And now for the last almost 3 years now, this is my third Christmas being in Florida where it's sunny all the time. So it's taken me quite a while to switch from being snow and skiing Christmas to a warm, beachy, and Disney Christmas. But you guys, I've made the switch well, so don't worry. But anyway, I just love this so much. And so these are I get these every $2 Tuesday. I don't know if this code is still good. It's not. Okay. Anyway, because it was a freebie code I didn't want to share. But yeah, every $2 Tuesday, not every one, but a lot of them, she has released the icons that match the month. And I have picked them up every time. And so I couldn't find the ones that were for December if I had even purchased them. I cannot remember. You guys, I've looked through all my stuff. And also couldn't find her decorative monthlies that she does, Exo Mama Plans. So maybe I had them and maybe I lost them. I don't know. Hopefully I'll find them as I go along the way. But anyway, so because I couldn't find the icons that I want to use for the month, I sorted through the rest of my stash, and this is the only thing I could find. I'm almost out of icons. I'll show you guys. These are the ones I picked that I thought I could use in December. So if you can see, she reformatted these in 2025. This is from 2024. This is the rest of my stash from 2024 because I really use these very heavily. I find these so convenient to just throw in my planner pocket and when I need an icon, because I love using icons. I love using icons so much. So this is what I picked. I just thought some of the greens and browns, greens obviously, greens, maybe some of the browns, the yellows even. I think that would be great for Christmas. These were, I think, from February. Yeah, chocolate and roses and pink bouquet. So I thought I could use some of the reds. And this one is a Lost in Love sampler, but again, the reds, I thought I could throw some of those in. So those are the icons that I picked up to use because these will go very quickly right here. So anyway, so that's what I have going on. And then I'll show you guys, I picked up this December dashboard. I think it's so pretty, and it's definitely my aesthetic with the natural kind of vibes for Christmas. A little bit of evergreen, you know, but it's not, doesn't say like snow. It has cookies in the background very lightly. I just think it's lovely. And so I did pick this up because I'm making my own daily book this month for December. So I did not pick up a Coco Daisy monthly booklet. So I'm making my own. So I wanted to use this, and she has some great dashboard. They're called covers. I call them dashboards. I don't know why, but anyway, along with that, it does match the theme of her universe. This is the Universal Monthly Kit. She has specific kits as well, so you can check out that in her shop. But I like the Universal Monthly because I love to set up my own monthly kits, and so this is the kit that I picked up for that. So it's so pretty with a little hot cocoa, some stockings, candy canes. Like I think these are universal things, and I love the traditional colors so much. So. And look at that. It matches right in there, and it's going to be great. So those are what I have set aside for my monthly. And then I get I think this might be the last one. I have put this on hold for right now, but this is from the Planner Spot. And I have loved her stickers so much, you guys. But the problem for me is I just have enough right now, and I'm trying to use what I have. But I get the minimal kit, and this is what I picked up. Again, I love all of her stuff. But I do buy a monthly bundle in November for the whole year. So I already have all of next year's. So I just don't need the sub box. And so I'm sad to say that, but the little extras that you get, the little card here, you get whatever, this is like for the season, New Year's. You get your monthly calendars, things, which I don't really use too much, and the labels. I don't tend to use these very much at all. So I just felt like I needed to use what I had before I continued. But I do really like her shop, and I like her icons and things too. And this was the freebie baby. It's cold outside, the little card that you got with this box. So those are my monthlies. I have the Planner Spot monthly, and then I have the one from Michelle from Excel Mama Plans. So those are my monthlies, and then my monthly numbers and all that jazz. Sadly, like I said, I couldn't find her December's. She has these here though. So I don't know, we'll see. I can make it work. But this is what I plan to use in my monthlies. So anyway, okay, so that is sorted. And now let's get into everything over here. Oh my goodness. So I happen to really, really love Nikki Plus 3's little journaling kits. I think I might even have a couple more. She does these for her $2 Tuesday. Let's see, do I have any more in here? I'm looking to see. Okay, a lot of these are like stickers that are so old, so I need to like decide if I want to use them. If not, get rid of them. But I absolutely love her little kits. These are her $2 Tuesday kits. I think I have 2 kits in here. This is Tinseltown, and then do I have another one? No, this is all Tinseltown. Oh, this one's different. Okay, but you can get mix and match. But they're $2 a page, and you can get the whole kit or mix and match. And I got the whole kit for this one because I just thought it was really pretty colors. I love some of the larger pieces of the deco. I love the little dots, and I just like how she makes these kits. Her journaling kits are truly one of my very favorites, and this is the sticker way that I go now. I'm going more towards just journaling kits. So, and this is great for a week, so I just love her little thing. And plus, they're small and easy for me to travel with, and I love that as well. So I guess we'll start with this one. I just picked up, this is the Whimsy Winter, and this is page 6. And I just picked this one up because of the ballerina. Because I'm taking my granddaughter to the ballet, and I wanted to have a place to put photos and different things on that. So that's what I got there. So, okay, so that's that one. These are the freebies, and this is the kit. So this is Tinseltown, page 1, 2, and then this is 3. I love this one. 3, 4. There's 5. Again, I love the houses. 6, 7, and 8. And some of her kits will have like torn washi paper that you can tear. I don't think I picked it up from Minnie, but those are the ones I have. And this is how it comes now. She wraps them all cute like this. I wanted to share that with you. This is my freebie, and she writes a little note on here. She's super cute. And I even love her little clips because I actually use these. They're really great. But let me just show you guys. She does a lot for her freebies. I can't believe she sends all these. I'm probably going to, see, this is her torn washi paper. It's very thin, and you can just tear it. It comes in a sheet like this in the kit. It's super thin, and you can tear it. But I'm just sorting to see if any of these can be used. These are going to be saved for November of next year. So there, that's sorted. I think these are all December, I decided. Yeah, these are all December, I decided. Could use those for, yeah, definitely December. Okay, so I'm going to stick that in with these. So I'll put this in here. I just put the little clip that she sends on here because I actually want to use these. So they're little stickers, I believe. So I have those in there as well. Okay, so these I will sort for December. So this is the vintage Noel. And see, it does have the washi, and I did pick it up. Let's see if I can get this open. I do save a sticker, one of these a year. Like I put it in my book. So I already have one though for this year, so we're fine. But I think this is all vintage Noel, is it? I think it is. Yeah, so this is a kit with the washi papers. So this is vintage Noel, and this is page 1. I just love the traditional colors. You guys will see I lean that way. Noel 2, 3, there's 4, 5, 6, 7. There's page 8. I love the floral. Usually I'll get 2 of the floral. 8. And then these are all washi papers. So they're all washi, and these are like little spots. So this is page 9. And then this is page 10. Again, these are terrible washi sheets. Page 11 and then page 12. So I just wanted to show you guys those. I'm really loving her journaling kits a lot. So these I know for sure I want to use. Now let me show you also my other new things that I've purchased that I know I want to use. So let's pull these in and then we'll look at my old stash. These are all other things. All the rest of this I think is besides these 2. Let me see. Everything else is old. Excuse me. These are my newbies. I'm going to put them on top. Okay. Sorry I keep coughing, you guys. So this was a Tool Tuesday, and it was her hot cocoa. I love this one. So I might use this in December. I might also use it in January. But I thought it'd be fun to do a page when we do a hot chocolate night and just like write about it. You guys, I love using these. I use these in so many I use almost these exclusively in I have 3 different journals that I use them in. And then I also use them in my planners. So I just love them. So I have that one there. And then I don't know why I didn't get the full sheet of this one. I'm having a hard time deciding between using the transparent and the white matte. Did I get this one? Okay, here's that one. Hang on, let me pull out my transparent matte stickers. I think that's it. The rest of these are not. And I can't remember if that's new or not. Okay, the rest of these are not transparent. I'll show you guys these in a minute. So this is the Holly Days, and I just loved her little doodles. This one is so pretty to me. It's probably my very favorite of them. Except I don't know, I like them all, but this one is really a favorite. And I'm going to have a baking night, and I just thought this one or this one would be so fun for that. So this one is Cozy Winter, but look at all the baking and then even the games. So I always do like gingerbread houses and things with my grandchildren and cookies. So I just thought this would be a great thing for photos. Again, I'm having a hard time deciding between what I want to use because I love to use these in like my Hobonichi paper. And then I love to use these in my journal pages, the more matte. So I have a hard time. But this is the white paper and this is the transparent matte. And so you guys can see the difference in how they come. Neither one is better than the other. I love them both. The sizing on these are a little bit smaller sometimes. And that's fun for me to put and be able to fit things in. But honestly, I like them both. So I have those 2 sheets. And then I didn't show you guys this one. And I might as well just show you guys them together. So let me pull these out. We go to Disney every Christmas because we have annual passes. So this is her Merry Magical Christmas. And again, it's just fun. And I take my grandkids and we do there is a tree treasure hunt at Disney Springs and we do that. So it's just fun to have these, again, for photos to add in. So really that's what they're for. And then I'll show you the other one of the holidays. Here's the larger one. Here's the white paper one. So these are ones I know I want to incorporate this sheet. Isn't that pretty? I just love the doodles on this. They look like doodles. I love it. So those are ones I know for sure I want to incorporate. Now I've picked up some washi strips. I don't know if this is recent or old. I cannot remember, but I think it's new. And then I picked up her Holiday Happiness, which again, I tend to pull this into January because it's my granddaughter's birthday. But you guys, I just love this Coastal Christmas. Love, love, love everything about this. I think this might be my Christmas page. And then I did pick this one up too. I think this was at the Planner Boss Collective sale, but it says Sea Sun Greetings. But this reminds me a lot of Hawaii, and I'm hoping to go like next year around this time. So I might be saving that. But those are the ones that I have picked up that's new this year. Okay, Now on to my other two things that I have to share, and then I'll show you my old stash. These are my subs from Cocoa and Fluff. And this one was November, but to me it pulled a lot of December. And this is the December that to me also will pull for, I think could be great for January. So, but she has December on her, let me just show you guys. She has December on her little things. So, I mean, you can use them any month, she says, but the problem is like her little, I'll show you guys if I can open these. There we go. On her little freebies here, it's so cute. I guess that one could be for anything. That one's like a coffee shop. I mean, that's fine. That's really cute too. But these are December. So these say December. I think it's one of the only things that says December, but it's seasoned for this one. So I don't know. I tend not to use those because of it. So, because I feel like this one is really screaming more January to me, but maybe not. But look how pretty. It's very pretty. I mean, this is festive there, but truly, and there's lights, but I don't know. This one also says Hello December, but I can pull that in. So it's really cute. And I do want to use, and I do really actually like these. I get the transparent kit. I think it's transparent, but this one is always on matte white because of the layering ability. These are I'm just showing you guys the kit. I think I've shown you guys this before. But because it's coffee and cold, I feel like I can, in library, look at that. I feel like I can truly use this anytime. It's not a true, this one would be fun to use, but it's not a true, like Christmas kit, if you guys know what I'm trying to say here. So I think this one's going to be saved, is what I'm trying to say to you. I might just pull in some of the Decembers. So that's that one. Okay. And then let me look at this one, which this one was her November. Again, I might just pull in a few pages of this. But this was her November, and this was Winter's Story, is what it says? Yeah, Winter's Story. And this one is Inky Morning Cafe. So I just feel like this one is a lot more Christmassy with like the little touches of like, I don't know, those are acorns. So I don't know. I didn't use this in November, so I could definitely save it for next November. I'm not above that. It's fine. But it has like, I don't know, maybe this isn't as Christmassy as I thought. You see the cookies. Okay, as I'm flipping through this, I'm really and truly thinking I may not use this one because the colors are very fall. They have little bits of, I love her little girls and stuff. I think it's super cute. And she is one of the very few shops that includes boys. See, I just love some of those colors for. See how pretty that is? Now that says Christmas to me. It says November there. How come I have two of these? Was that an accident? I think it was an accident. But we're going to take that one out because I might use it. Yeah, okay, I think I'm going to save these. And we'll just go ahead and use, let's see. I'm going to leave this one on front so we can check it out. So I think I maybe will just lean more towards this if I use one. Just because I want to use some of the December stuff. So did I get two of these in this one? I don't think I did. So I think that was an error. But I'm fine with the error. This just doesn't truly say December to me. So I don't know, you guys. I'm having a hard time. Whoops, I don't want to look at what I just did. Let's not do that. Oh my goodness, this is sticking. Her washi paper, it's washi and it's so thin, which I love it for the lack of bulk, but it's so thin. Okay, alrighty. We're gonna have this as a maybe. So just looking at it, I think it's gonna be a maybe. I will pull in some elements that say December though, so I think we'll keep those on top. That one, this one says Hello December. I love that she says like chapter 12. I think that's really pretty. Okay, I don't want to mess this up again. Okay, there we go. So let me finish going through this. So did I have two from here as well? No, right? I had that one that's just, okay, so that's the only, so yeah, it definitely was a mess up, I think. And this one says December as well. Okay, So I think I might pull in some of the December elements. So let's put those on top. But I really like that. I really like some of these elements as well. So, okay. I mean, this looks like Santa Claus to me, so we'll see. But this one is going to be in my pile because I love that one. All right, let me put those down, and then let's see on with the next, because this is the last little sub that I have, and it's new. And it is from Bella. What is the name of her shop? Belicia Casa. And it's just it's a stamp subscription. So it's just a stamp, and it comes in the mail. But this is the first one that I have picked up, and I just got it recently. This is the washi paper. This is the card. Is it Bella? I'll leave it linked below for you guys if you're interested. But it was very affordable. I found this from Talks from the Heart. She mentioned it, and so I went to say, sure, I'll give it a try for a couple of months and see how I like it. And it comes with a little card like this, and then it comes with these. So I felt it was really, really reasonable. And these would be great in my journal. So those are things I definitely want to use. Now let's get into the stash. And again, this might be everything that I need, but I did pull my stash because these are old and I've had these for a long time. So let's put these aside just so I know this is for sure. I'm going to pull from these probably first because I don't want to lose that. Hang on. Because I just want these first, I think. Here's my stash. You can see I've used a lot of them. Ooh, let me put that over here too. That was about Black Friday sale. So a lot of these I have used. Most of these I've just used and kept the pieces because that's how I roll. But I really, really liked this one. And this was from Nikki Plus 3. And it's Sandy and Bright. And I hoarded it last year. But these are her old journaling kits. This is the way that she used to do it. Do I have two of them? I think I got 2 kits because I liked it so much. But it's the way she used to do them. So here's page 1, then 2. I love the florals. There's 3 and then 4. And then I added on the floral and the floral edges. And then I think I did the same thing with this one, right? These are in transparent though, and those are in matte. But yeah, okay. So this one, I really do like this one. I'd like to use at least one of those up this year. The rest of these, I'm gonna say no. Unless I'm traveling, I think I'm going to keep on to these unless I'm traveling to a cold place, which I was last year, or the year before I used that. So this is another old kit, December Magic, which these could be a maybe. So let me put the maybes, these. I'm going to save that one. I'm going to put the maybes in a pile for me to pull from. Normally I do this all off camera, but because it's Vlogmas, I'm showing you guys all the content. So these are from, this was a freebie that I got, but I thought it's so pretty. I would like to use that. So what I did was, she does a lot of like grab bags of like things that are like a tiny bit like off or whatever. And I pick them up. I don't know. I think I put this to go with these because I thought it would go well. I do really like her florals. The rest of these are all things that I have used except for this one. This is one I've hoarded. I think it's so pretty, so I'll include that in my mix. Okay, I think that's everything. Because the rest of these are all... I think I pulled this to go with this, though, so let's see. And I have a few pages here and there that I might want to pull from. Like I have, like here's the hot cocoa, you know, all the things like that. So I have a few like grab bags and things that I'm going to give away. But like I've kept a lot of these just to use, but I've used them from other kits. And then in fact, look, there's one tree there. Like I've just kept a lot of different things. So I think I'm just going to put these back in my binder. What I don't use, I'll just see. I just need to be very good about next year looking through what I have. I'm going to keep these out just in case I do a sheet where I feel like I want these. Okay. These are going to go back. I just need to make sure that I'm looking through my stash before I'm picking things up. But I think I'm going to use that with this one. Okay. Let's go. So those are my stash ones. And then this is one that I got from Caffeine Queens, and it's for a open each week, and you can just lay these down, lay the whole sheets down, and then they have things over here, and then you can just kind of write. But I thought this would be really pretty to use instead of using the days up here, to just put the people in my life that I bought gifts for, and then just kind of maybe like write down, you know, their gifts. I thought that'd be really fun to use. So I'm thinking about keeping that in there. These are some other dashboards, or covers that over the years I've kept. This is from 2023, and I've just loved these so much, so I've kind of hoarded onto them. So, but I think I do want to use this other one instead that matches the kit. So I think I'm going to hoard these another year. That was an easy decision. And here's the Hobonichi Weeks kits that I have that I haven't used over the years, or I've hoarded them, but I think they're really pretty, and I do like to use these on my pages from my Planner Perfect. Excuse me. So I have this from Wonder Sticker Co. And she's taking breaks off and on, so I'm not even sure if she's still around, but her boxes are a little bit longer, and I actually really like them. But here is what it looks like. I'll just tear these apart, and then what I don't use, I love that I think I picked this up on purpose. But anyway, I'll just tear it apart, and then what I don't use, I gift. Here's another one I thought was really pretty. And this one is a tiny little tulip. It's called Deck the Halls. She's still around, so I know that. I saw her doing a Black Friday thing. There we go. And again, I would just use like a little bit of the things. And I've hoarded this one for quite a while too. This is from 2023, and it matches that dashboard. So I might save this another year. We'll see. Yeah, I think I'm going to save this until I use the dashboard. So we're going to put that aside. That was from Exo Mama Plans. And then these are from Nikki Plus 3, and I think I have 3 of them. So I used to use these when I was doing my Hobonichi Cousin. And I would do the weekly, and then I'd have the journaling kits to match it, and I'd do the pages. But then I just stopped doing the weeklies, and I was using the journaling kits. So I need to use these up. But this is Silent Snow, which actually I think that other one, this one says Silent Snow. So I'm going to incorporate it over here. So there we go. It's Silent Snow. And I do love her foil. So I have that one. And then I have this one that says Holiday Cheer. I have all the little extras there that go with that one. And then the last one here is Christmas Tree. So those are the kits I have to use. So that's what I have to decide on. So let me grab my folder, and we can get going. Okay, so here are my albums that I use. I'm going to show you guys. Normally, I have like, I'm already starting to set up for like, this is my setup stuff. And then I have like the rest of my 2020. Oh, I might have the rest of my 2020. I can use this one first. Let's use that one up first. Put this back in here. So I like to have a few setup things in here. This is for my Bible setup. And then I start to go like this. So I have my what are these called? My doodles for January, and then I have my January calendars and my January dates. And I just kind of start putting all my stuff for January in here. So I have, these are both from Mandy Lynn Plans, and I love them because they're a thin profile, and they work really well for me. So normally what I do is I will use these labels on the pages. These are for 2026. This is from Craft Penguin Planner. And I just put these down on the pages, and then I pull them off and resort them. So I've done it this way. I have also, the last couple of months, if you guys have watched me, I have been using it and just sticking them inside here as well. So I've done that. It depends on if I'm traveling a lot, avalanche. If I'm traveling a lot, or if I am staying, around home. So it just depends. But this is kind of how I set up to plan and prep everything. This one, I'm going to be using this a couple more times, and then I'm done with that one. Okay, so what I normally do is I just use the large monthly scripts from Exo Mama Plans, and then I have this in here. So here is a December, and I'll just take her December. And because these don't have monthlies, and most of them don't, I find, sorry for the glare, there's just no getting around that. I just will stick it there. And again, I can lift these off whenever I want. And then for that, I will just put any of my setup stuff like this that I have, like you guys saw. So my monthlies and my setup stuff, not that one, like this. I just kind of like go back to back and stick them in here. So I know that this is what I want to pull from. So there we go. So I have all that there for the month of December. Okay. So then on to it. Now, I usually, like I said, have a hair here. Let me get rid of it. We'll just use like little labels like this. But because I don't know what I did with them and I'm out of them right now, I'm just going to use a sticky note, which is fine. I'm just going to pull some of this off. So I just have the sticky part. I think I only need that many. Let's see. So where's my pen? Let me grab a pen. There it is. And we will write the dates on here. Let me move this aside. So this is December, and the 1st, I think, to the 7th is the very first one. So we're gonna do that one. And I'll just stick it here like that. Turn the page. And that would be, what, the 8th? I have a planner right here. I should just look. I could look at all my dates. I'm having an avalanche of things flying over there. So there we go. So then we have December. This isn't as pretty because I've just ripped the pages, but it doesn't really matter. It's just for me to sort to see if I need to buy more stickers or not. And also, normally I do this a lot in advance, but I did not for December because I also wasn't worried about it because I knew I had a ton of stickers. So I knew I would be just fine. So there we go. Then the next one is December, what, the 15th through the 21st. And then I think I need another. There we go. Put that one down. And then December 22nd through the 28th. Oops, there's 2 here. There we go. So I like to use these, but I also use a set in my planner usually. Typically I do. And then this one's going to be December. What is this one? The 29th? And I only do the 31st. So I know this one says that, but I'm going to use this for January. So I'm only going to put that first part of the, well, the last part of December. So then I have these to use and starting forward. So I should have quite a few in here. So January, yeah, I've used February and March. So I'll have to pull, I've already pulled a few from this as well, but that's okay. I can use those. Okay. So that is that. So I know that I want a New Year's Eve kit, a Christmas kit, and then 3 other kits. So let's go for that. So now let me start to pull all of our setup stuff. So this is stuff I for sure wanted to use. So this is a specific thing now. So I'm going to wait on that. I think I'm going to use this as my setup in my journal. That's really, really cute. And I think I'm going to incorporate that. So that can go over to my journal section, which these won't fit in here. So I think I'll just put it over there for a moment. Okay. I think I'm going to use this as, like I just said, setup, right? I'm trying to decide. Yeah, let's do it. So I'm just going to put this in here so I don't lose it, but it is setup stuff. And let me see if those other ones will fit in here as well. If they will, that would be great. Will they? Yay! And then I'm also going to put this in here. This is for my Christmas planner. I pulled and found that. Okay. Now let me look at these. Where's my kits? Okay. So let me move my journaling stuff for just a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did I say I needed 5? I cannot recall. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. So this is perfect. I have them all. So which one do I want to use for Christmas? And I'm leaning towards one of these, truly. Probably this one for Christmas. Yeah, let's use this one for Christmas. So then I'll just go ahead and sort and put these in. like this, and then I will put the journaling kit behind it. So let's go ahead and put these in here first for my daily pages, and then this one. I think I want to use this one before that. I think, we'll see. Feeling like maybe this one for the New Year's. I don't know that I want to use that one. I have New Year's kits, but I think I want to use these in those in my other planners. So let's stick this one in here for now, and then we'll just take 2 more. We'll use this one for the first part of December. I always want to use this pink one, and then I don't, because I just don't like pink for Christmas. This one I can definitely use, though. So that pink one might not be used, which is what I'm trying to say. But at least I've got it prepped in there in case. So if it's a specific thing like this for photos, I'm just going to stick it in the back here. So that is a specific thing for photos. So is this. Those 2. Okay, and then these are for journaling pages. This one I'm probably going to save. So I'm going to put that down to save. This one's probably going to go into... It's probably going to go into January, but you know, it'd be really cute to go with this pink one here. So I think I'll put it here. Maybe I won't use it in January. We'll just stick it here. Let's do that. Okay. This is specifically for when I go to Disney, for Disney photos. So let me put, and so are these, I think. So let's put these back here. This is Disney stuff. Cute. But I want to use this, I think, in my Hobonichi weeks, these 2. So let me keep that. This, again, is for a specific thing. This is a specific picture. This is not. Okay. So this is what I have left. I think I'm going to put this in here just so I have a spot for it. All right. Now, let's see. That is for a specific thing. Put it back in the back here. Sorry for the glare, you guys. I know that's annoying, and I do apologize. Just with the lights, there's just no way I can get away from it. So I still need to have all my journaling and my Hobonichi kits. So this one I think I want to use on Christmas, I think. This one is just so pretty too. I wanted to use this one with this for journaling. Is that right? What I was thinking of. This is for specific things. This can all be thrown into either one of these. I think I want to use this one here. With these, here we go. And then I want to use these on for Christmas, this one and this one for Christmas. Wait, is this? Yes. No, this is New Year's. This one's Christmas. Okay, and then I have these still. So I need 1, 2. This one I could probably use some more. So I think I'm going to put this one in here with it. Or do I want to put, yeah. I need to put those. Because this will go for a couple of days, and this can make it work the whole week, which means I want to put this one in here to go with that one, I think is what I want to do. And then this one, I'm going to stick this one in here to go for my journaling. And I usually just pull some of the smaller deco for my, for my thing. So let's see. I think I'm going to stick this one in here. I just don't know where I want this one. I'm thinking about putting it in with this. And then I'll just pull for what I want. This one, I really want to use it with this week, I think. Okay, so that is everything. I think I have enough. This one I'm missing. So I think I'm going to use all of these to use for deco pages on that one. And I might pull in other pieces too. So that will just be what I have. So I feel pretty good about that. So I have my setup stuff. The first week, which again, I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to keep this one, but I have it there for now, but I will be using all of this. And then I have that one there with the journaling and the Hobonichi. And then this one, and then the journaling and Hobonichi. This one with the journaling. Do I have something in here for the Hobonichi as well? I do. Okay. And then this one, which is only really a few pages, but that will be great. And then the journaling pages. And then these are for specific things that I'm doing. I want to use the pages for. And then that is it. So you guys, that is how I prep and plan. So I've prepped and planned for December. So stay tuned if you guys are interested. I'm going to be having a video a day, trying to, through Christmas, possibly the new year. So anyway, thanks you guys. I'm wishing you guys a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.